Hi everyone, Heather here with PersephoneReturns.com, and I am here for your daily forecast for Friday, October 20th, 2017. And I am again here with some not great lighting. I managed to make it a little better than yesterday. I normally try to do these during the daytime, but I've been super busy today. I've done so many videos and readings, and the fact that I'm here doing this is a bit of a stretch anyway. But yeah, so I'm here to give you your forecast for tomorrow. And tomorrow, there are no major planetary aspects. We're still coming off of that new moon energy, those new moon vibes from the new moon in Libra. If you missed my video from yesterday, I went through all 12 signs and talked about what the new moon in Libra is going to be bringing for every single one of you. So definitely check that out. But for Friday, the moon is still dark, so there's not a lot of energy behind it. It's still sort of an internalized energy, especially because the moon's going to be transiting the sign of Scorpio. And so this can bring on some emotional intensity, some really intense situations, intense emotions. And really, it feels more like it's going to be a bit of a clearing. It's going to be more of a restoration, going inward, because we did have that sort of chaotic energy with the new moon, with Uranus involved. That's a very active, very energetic new moon, with all of that Uranian energy. So that causes a lot of change, a lot of friction, a lot of chaos. So it wasn't necessarily the most restorative and replenishing new moon. We had to actually do things. We had to take action. We had to change it up. There was a little bit of chaos, a little bit of frustration. But, if we pushed through it, if we made it through, the day and the energy, and we were able to utilize it and integrate it and come back into balance and harmony in the way that we needed to, this moon in Scorpio on Friday is going to really usher us into a place of calm, of solitude. People are not going to necessarily be, two ends of the spectrum. A lot of people are not going to really want to be going out and partying because there's not a lot of energy to the moon, and because it's in Scorpio, that's a really that's an energy that seeks solitude, contemplation, that wants to be sort of hidden below the surface. On the opposite end of the spectrum, people might be a little bit more intense and want to go out and drink and do drugs and, those types of things, because those are all very Scorpio types of types of energies as well. So it just kind of depends on who you are and where you're at. This is a really nice energy for, Scorpio rising. Anybody who has any of the planets in the water signs are going to be touched by the moon tomorrow. And the moon is actually making a couple of really nice aspects. It's going to be in conjunction with Mercury, which is going to help us to take our emotions and to express them through our communication much more easily. So we're going to be able to communicate what we're feeling on the inside. We're also it enhances our psychic energy and our ability to sort of see things beyond the veils and below the surface when we have the moon transiting the sign of Scorpio. So when we intuit things and when we understand things and when we see things, we'll be able to bring them up and bring them out much more easily under that energy. And it's also going to be, I think, coming into conjunction with Jupiter. So that's going to be enhancing that beautiful Jupiter and Scorpio energy and highlighting that. So that's, again, bringing things up to the surface, bringing things that are hidden below the surface of our emotions out into the open. And then it's going to be trining Neptune. So that's, again, deeply psychic, deeply compassionate, deeply intuitive, and deeply connected energy. So overall, it's a really good day for meditation, for contemplation, for spending time in solitude, for going deep and looking, beyond the veils, looking at the truth, and for really deep internal work where we're looking at who we are and what we are, what our motivations are, what's driving us to take action in different ways, shapes, and forms. And also looking at deep psychological issues, deep fears, different things of that nature, all these sort of Scorpio themes. But other than that, no major aspects. Friday into Saturday, kind of similar thing. And then as we come into Sunday, that'll be a little bit different because the sun is going to move into Scorpio. Mars is going to be moving into Libra. So there's going to be a shift and a change in the energy, and it's going to feel a little different. But until that point, just rest up, replenish, take some time, take some space, And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you can get updates and notifications for my daily videos and for my special topic videos. And you can always, of course, book a reading with me one-on-one, where we'll go really in depth into your birth chart and all of the transits and all the things and energies that are coming up for you in the future. And you can do that at PersephoneReturns.com, and the link is below in the description of the video as well. All right, I hope you have a wonderful night or wonderful day. Bye, everyone.